So this girl gave us this toy from Arby's. It's called Arby's Squad. Includes a figure and stickers, so we're gonna put that together. She always gonna get Arby's, so yeah, we about to put this together. Ready to put it together? Yeah. So inside comes, it's a hat. We got, I guess these are the collectibles. And these are the stickers that go with the hat. What are we gonna put on first? Put the eye on? Yeah. Yeah, put the eye on. Put the eye on? Upper eye. Lips. Okay. Huh? Where's that? Put the lips on. Good job. Okay, see you. Okay. What glasses do you want? These glasses or those? No. These? No. Stop. Put the glasses on now. You want to give them a heart? Yeah. Give them a heart. Okay, now turn it around. And we're going to do the eyes and the mouth on the other side. Put the glasses on that one. It won't stick. It won't stick. There you go. Oh, it's not sticking. No. Maybe you can do it on there. Give me the mouth. Give me the mouth. Okay, so turn it around. And we're going to stick a bow on it. Put a bow on it. Now show them your toy. It's creation. It's creation. Woo! Look! Second time this happened, and obviously I just went downstairs and I talked to them, and they talking about they can't do nothing about it. But when we left, this door was locked. I turned off my light, I locked my door because we was leaving. First time we was going to the store. So we went to the store, and then I come back, we going to the library, so I left my door locked and closed. I come back, my door is open like this with the light on. This is the second time I done told the office about somebody messing around up here, and they don't want to do nothing about it. So I said, I'm going to start recording, you know. So, like I said, my door is unlocked, and the light is on when I came up here. When I left, my door was locked, and the lights was off. So they swear it's not nobody, but ain't no ghost opening up my door and turning on my light when I'm gone. So yeah, I'm going to just start recording. Every time this happens, I'm going to start recording. And I'm going to show y'all that I ain't tripping and somebody is opening up my door when I'm gone. And they're leaving my light on. Obviously, it wasn't on before. This is the first time I caught it like this. I'm like, wow. Left the light on and my door was open. And I still heard running down the hall when I came up here. This is the second time it happened. You know, they want to act like I'm crazy and whatnot, but I'm not playing no more with them. It's the second time it happened. And they said they're going to check the cameras. They don't got no cameras up here. So I guess they're going to, I don't know what they about to do, but they better do something. I don't like blaming nobody. I just go based off what I see. And this is repetitive behavior. Like, if y'all putting me in a position to where now people, you know, they're basically clouding the judgment of who I am. You know, why are y'all opening my door and leaving it open? You know, it's just the staff. Why are you opening my door, leaving the lights open, leaving it wide open, knowing I'm going to go off and I'm going to feel some type of way about it? Put me in a position of now I'm pointing fingers at people that don't, and they might not have been it. I mean, they might not have done it. The kids was out in the hallway, and I could point fingers at them because it's the same, you know, loud footsteps I heard last time I told them about. I could point the fingers at them, but then why am I pointing fingers? I shouldn't be pointing fingers at them when I know I locked my door and I turned off my light. And I'm coming back and my light is on and my door is open. Like, why did y'all put me in this position to where I'm blaming everybody else, and I'm the only one going through it when my door is open, when I know I locked it for a fact, and y'all making me like look like I'm lying about this shit, you know? And it's kind of it's making me mad. Like, I am fed up. I'm fed up at this point. Like, y'all gonna stop doing shit to fucking trigger me, you know? And now I'm looking at everybody else thinking they the issue when they may not even be the issue. And this so that mom down there, you know, her kids is always in the hallway, but I know I'm not about to blame them if they are not the ones that's doing it, and it's really the staff just leaving the door open when I leave. So she said she gonna note it, and she gonna tell the staff members that basically I gotta go and tell them instead of just logging out like we do. Now we gotta go to the office, tell them, oh yeah, we're leaving for the day. Make sure when I come back my door is locked as usual. Why is it my job to tell y'all what to do? My job to do y'all job. Is y'all doing it? And it was like, well, the only people that got the key to your door is the staff members. Well, okay, well, y'all the ones that's doing it, but y'all putting me in a position to make me feel bad because I'm blaming other people and I'm blaming their kids and this and that, and y'all know y'all the ones that unlocked my door and left it unlocked. Why don't y'all just fess up to it? You know? So that's where I'm at. I'm on my way to life. We're at the art museum. This is a piece. They said if it has this, then you can touch it. So wherever you see this, you can feel, you know. Oh wow, that's neat. I like this. This is a dark piece. I like this. I can kind of get a visual of what it means. This is a guy and he's eating a tree and he has the other tree in his hand. Maybe feeding on the tree of life, the tree of death, or ancestral tree. You know, we all come from our roots, and eventually we begin to be hungry. So then we feed, and we feed just to feed that sense of void inside of us. So yeah, it can be any type of tree. I like that painting. This is another one. She has a shell to her ear. She's by the beach, and there's a sun or a moon up there. And there's the sea monster whispering into her ear. That's cute too. That's an ice cream cone and got fire. And then there's an ice cream, and then there's a foot. I can't really interpret that one though. I see the shadow of the man's head right there though. That's nice.
Oh, yours like it did come up with a card receipt. Oh, yeah. That's because I hate cash. Ah, okay.
I feel like the shadow of the man's head right there speaks a lot of volume. And I think I don't know if that's ice cream or something, but that's a woman's foot. I can kind of interpret it though. Maybe she feels like she's in a shadow, like she's being foreshadowed by him, and she feels like she's objectified, or he sees her as a treat that can be eaten, and every time she eats this ice cream, she feels rage, or, you know, she feels some type of way about it. That's what I can get from that a little bit. So we are going to just walk around and look at these arts. So those were simple, but these ones is like, I can see like a mystical, like this one is very mystical. There's people walking, There's tires, statues. This is a monkey with wings. Is that a monkey? Oh no, actually that's a president, I think. He got wings and he got like a, so I say metaphysical type painting. There's a tire up there with a historical person up there. Like that's construction maybe. That tire. I like this. This is nice. And then these are people's heads, and they have animal bodies flying above the town, above the city. Then there's like a woman right there. There's a bunny. This is neat. Let's get a good look at people's visions. Ooh, come here. So this is one. This is 3 other pieces. This is more so of Black history. I like this. Like, I don't know why I like it, but it just looks so different. What is she riding on? She looks like she's riding. So there's a wheel down there, but I don't know what this is. Like, that looks like that's a dream catcher. So that tells a little bit about it. She has a puppy in her back pocket. Wow. I don't know what this is, but I guess it just tells about her personality. So I can say this is a piece she put together, or he put together to explain, his vision of a woman, or how he likes his woman, or if it's a woman, then her type of personality, or someone she's been closely connected with. And he got a little phone right there. That is neat. I like this. This is by Kaja Von Zafil. It's called Fluff You, You Fluffin' Fluff. Oh, shoot. Okay, so I guess that person is mad at that person, but that is the person. Maybe she got into a car wreck. That's probably what it was. She probably got into some type of wreck. There's like a motorcycle thing down there. There's a bike. This is neat. She said, fluff you, you fluffing fluff. Okay, so this one has a pillow. So we can say Lucky Charm because maybe that's a three-leaf clover. Is it a 4-leaf clover or a 3-leaf clover? I forget. Maybe this person is Irish, has a sense of style. They got a branded. So this person, I feel like, is fashion. So this art piece is more of a fashion. And then this art piece is about hair. I can see that right now. I like that. That's neat. Wow. Cool. That is so neat. So this piece is actually called Marjani Mariweather. And then this piece is called IEsha Senter. This person is the one that created this. Wig, glasses, pen, leather gloves. I can't pronounce the name of this one though. Look at the old TV. What is this? You like watching this TV? Oh my gosh. A visual of what is she eating?
What is she eating? Usher.
She's eating herself.
What's it
Maybe,
eating?
or maybe it's like a sense of fashion where you can put some food into like the clothing, bra or something and eat out of it. I get. So these are some more pictures. Oh, wow. Really creative. Okay. Zebra, leopard, people. And then look at this. What is this?
Usher.
Hmm?
What's that?
I have. Don't go in there, Vontae. You can't go in there. So this is a chair. The world-renowned artist created her first soft sculpture series, Accumulations, in the early 1960s, having just moved to New York. She used inexpensive, readily available materials and found objects. A chair is closely associated with the realities of a human body, but her kusama transforms a utilitarian object into something unusual. She also presents a dichotomy between women's work. The sewing requires to so the sewing required to create her sculptures and protrusions of multiple decided male objects. A scholar, Caroline Hawthorne, states her relentless and repetitive representation of the fetless, stuffed, soft, and this ineffective could incarnate her attempt to resist and annihilate such a power. Each single piece requires long hours of work during which she confronts, appropriates, and disgraces of male organs. She must have been really tormented by these men. So those are penises. I'm thinking, and this room actually goes a lot with what she's talking about. She just felt very objectified, used and abused. Wow. So we're gonna go to one more piece and then I'm gonna talk to y'all later and I'm gonna just enjoy my time. Vontae, don't touch. Do not touch. Okay, don't touch it. You can't touch that. Get over here. You're gonna get us kicked out. Come over here. Let me get my money's worth and I'm gonna be out. So this is a picture of a bunch of purses, shoes, jackets, all together, and it's hung on a string. I don't know. See, when I'm gonna just speak now, because it's like when you got a good vibe, that's when people just start attacking you, from every direction. And this is how I feel, They start attacking you because you have a good vibe and they don't like that good energy because they're negative, obviously. So that's what I'm going through right now. Like I'm being attacked all day. I've been attacked, and they still pestering me. I'm just enjoying my time. But when you express that positive energy in a negative environment, this is what happens. So I just want y'all to be careful out there, because if you in your positive, this is my element right now. I'm in my element right now. And the fact that I'm in my element, they're going to try to get me out of my element. This is a man and his face is like a trumpet. Vontae. What? Yeah, you can touch that. That gives you, these are doves, these are birds on a tree. Oh, that is amazing. That just took my
So I had a good
away.
time. I had a bunch
These
of
are
neat
birds.
stuff. I can say that
Forget
I
what
was
type of birds
emotionally
they are.
bothered. Like I just had to sit down for a minute, about 15, 20 minutes. I sat down and I watched the lady explained her piece. And this piece I had showed y'all in the beginning, and it was where the lady was sitting there by the ocean, and some she had this like ocean monster whispering in her ear, and she explained that she used to play the violin, but then she moved out of her hometown, and she basically found a new expression, and her new expression became painting. And I'm like, wow. I remember in Empire when Lucius was, remember he was very musical, and he can still feel those frequencies and that vibration. He was still musical, but then he went through some type of traumatic experience of when he got shot by his son or his son's friend. And remember, he gained that creativity back through painting. So when she brought that up, that kind of it just made it really, really interesting. I'm like, wow, she came from playing the violin to creating paintings. So yeah, I was sitting there watching that just to calm my nerves a little bit. I was, like I said, I was bothered, but every time I looked at some type of painting or I reverted to a new picture or something, it just calmed me down. And then I started to engage with my son, asking him, like, what do he see in a picture? Just engaging with him more with his, vision, so that he wouldn't go off touching because, he likes to touch and feel, but we couldn't do that. So I was kind of aggravated, but I tried to I tried to kind of just get through this moment because I was really interested. Like I said, I was in my element. All of this was just like, so I can relate to the experience so well. I can relate to a lot of these pictures. They were showing abstract pictures. There was abstract paintings. I couldn't really relate to that one. Those ones, well, kind of in a way, because when I first started painting, I was trying to learn how to do abstract art, but it just doesn't, I don't have that connection. I can understand it, but I don't have the connection to where I can really feel. I would have to really engage with it a little bit more and get to know it. But yeah, this was real interesting. Through all this art, you can just get to know each piece, and the more you
His
get to
head
know
is
each
chopped
piece, the more you
off.
get to know each person.
Oh, wow,
And it was really
this is
interesting. It actually takes me back to when I was in school, and they took us to this museum. But this museum, you can actually engage with all of the pieces. I don't remember what that museum was, but I think my son would love that museum. I know it was here in Akron though, but I just don't know where. So yeah, I enjoyed this, and I hope y'all enjoy the pictures that I
that's
did
a
get
woman
and
falling
the art that I did get
over there.
for to share. And we had a wonderful day. It was
These
troublesome. I
are
did go to the library and I got a lot done as well. That's why, I just took
what?
this time out and I just went ahead and gave myself, some time alone away from people because people started to become the problem.